Ooh, I know that you. I know that.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Rachael Brook and I'm a makeup artist slash beauty YouTuber slash beauty content creator and whatever else comes under that hat. I thought it would be really fun to see the difference between me wearing an Instagram makeup and my normal videos, which are a more natural style of makeup. I've also been seeing Instagram baddie makeup tutorials. I don't know what an Instagram baddie is. Do I sound really old saying that? I'm only 26, but I really just have no clue what an Instagram baddie is. So this is just an Instagram makeup tutorial. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching. I'm so excited for this. Let's get into it. So I have basically just had some oil that's been stewing on my face for a while this morning. So I'm just gonna wipe that off to begin with. And I'm just using a simple wipe for this because it feels good. First thing I'm going to prime, and I was like, what primer would make my skin look really flawless? And the one I came up with was Benefit Professional. I don't use this on myself very often, but I do use it on makeup clients. And I do feel like it really smooths out the pores, so that's why it's my choice today. Also, it's super easy to just apply with your fingers. You guys see that beeping in the background? Rude! My skin definitely looks poreless at this point. Okay, I nearly just went onto foundation, but that is not going to work for this look because we are going heavy on the eye makeup. So I'm going to start by priming my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot. The shade I'm using is Painterly. I would probably use Soft Ochre, but I don't have that with me. And when I say with me, I don't own any of that shade right now, so I'm just going to go with Painterly. Okay. The brush that I'm using is a Artiste by Manicure Professional Blending Crease Brush. Usually I would use the Zoeva Concealer Buffer Brush, but all of mine currently have concealer on them, so that's not really going to work. Thank you. Okay, while I wait for this delivery, I'm just going to keep on going. So grateful that he's coming up and that I don't have to walk down with half an eye on. This already feels so heavy compared to what I usually do. I'm now going to set the paint. Eee. Oh, and I dropped powder all over myself. Oh man, today. Okay, I'm now going to set the Soft Ochre in place with the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. And honestly, I just spilt so much on my leg that I'm just gonna pick it up from there because otherwise it's a waste. It's all over my hands, it's all over my leg. This brush is the 220 Luxe Grand Shader by Zoeva. I think Zoeva brushes are definitely my favorite for personal use. I'm obsessed with them. And I just put enough powder on so that my lid feels velvety, and that means that my eyeshadow should blend really well. For brows, I'm going to use the ColourPop Cream Gel Colour in the shade Blonde. These brows are going to be super defined because that's how Instagram brows are, right? I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer on a Zoeva smudger brush, which kind of seems like a weird choice, but that's what I'm going to clean up my eyebrows with. Okay, my brows look a little crazy right now, but they'll balance out once I have the rest of my makeup on. I just wanted to put them on now so that I could have a bit of a guide as to how my eyeshadow should look. Now onto eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Bronze Palette, and I am going to start with this shade here. This is my transition shade, and I'm just blending that in with a Zoeva Luxe Crease Brush. And seriously, the combination of that eyelid prep and this brush and how beautiful these eyeshadows are, that blends so easily and so quickly. I'm now going to warm that up slightly with a combination of these two shadows. And I'm using the same brush to apply them, but I'm applying that to my entire eyelid and blending up into the crease. And super lightly above my crease as well, but leaving underneath that brow bone totally bare. I'm now going to go back into my crease and apply this shade here, just really lightly. And then blending that out with the same eyeshadow brush I used before. So I use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, which is a felt tip pen for my winged liner, and now I'm going to clean that up with a Zoeva brow line brush, and I'm just going to dampen it with a wipe and then clean it up. The best thing about cleaning your eyeliner up this way is that it also cleans up the edge of your eyeshadow if needed. I will go over that with a concealer as well though. I'm now going to get soft ochre on an angle brush and clean up underneath my brows. Just going to clean up under my eyes real quick. I'm now going to do my foundation, and I'm going to use Makeup Store's Sculpt Excellence Foundation. I saw Clomo use this in a video recently, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, man, I really have to do a Makeup Store order. It has been way too long, and this looked so beautiful on her skin that I thought I just had to try it. I have the shades Corn and Cinnamon here, and I'm just going to mix and match to get my perfect shade. I'm just going to apply the lighter one on the higher points, even though technically I'll go back and contour later, but I thought this might be a fun way of mixing the shades together. And then I'm just going to blend them in. This is my favourite buffing brush for foundation. It's the Zoeva Defined Buffer Brush. My go-to. I use it every single day. In my hairline. While that looks much darker than my natural skin, it does match up to my fake tan pretty damn well. There is so much foundation on my forehead. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to conceal with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and the shade I have here is Neutral Medium. This will help to create a little bit of dimension on my skin. And I'll really carve out my eye shape with this as well, just to clean all of that up nicely. I'm now just setting my under eyes with the NARS translucent powder again. In fact, I think I should probably set my whole face with this, seeing as we're going for the Instagram girl look. Even though I don't get oily whatsoever. My skin definitely looks flawless, that's for sure. But it also looks pretty makeup-y for me. I'm now going to go underneath my eyes with a mixture of these two shades. Honestly, I like the eye makeup. I am down with this kind of eye makeup. It's more the skin that makes me feel really full coverage. In fact, this eye makeup I would say is just a heavier version of what I would usually do. A thicker wing, definitely more shadows involved. Usually I would just do a simple lighter version of this, and that would be kind of my going out makeup look. I'm also going to use a little bit of this darker shade underneath my eyes as well. Blending that out a little bit. I'm now going to line my upper inner waterline with the MAC Cat's Meow Modern Twist Kajal eyeliner. This just makes the eyeliner look more seamless because then you can't see that kind of bit of skin between your eye and your lashes. I'm going to use a Makeup Forever Star Powder in the shade 24M. Is that the number? And I'm just going to use that as an inner corner highlight. To make that highlight really pop, I'm firstly going to dampen my brush with some MAC Fix Plus and dip it into the powder. I'm now going to get a dry brush and apply that again. And that is by far the most poppin' inner corner highlight that I've ever had. I'm now going to apply the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. This one feels like it's starting to run out. I'm gonna have to get myself a new one. I've also applied it to my bottom lash line as well. The bigger the lashes, the better for this look. I'm now going to apply the Huda Beauty Giselle No. 1 False Lashes. Whoa, these lashes though, they are huge. While my lashes dry, I'm going to do some contouring, and I'm going to use the brand new Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit that Chloe Morello helped create. I'm going to use this shade here. Also, because I'm so tan right now, I am using the medium to tan shade, but if I didn't have so much fake tan on, then I would use the lighter shades. This blends so easily. So buttery. Put a little bit up here. I'm going to do a tiny bit either side of my nose, but I really don't think that does very much for me. So good, I love this palette. I'm now going to apply the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the shade Radiant Bronze Light by Hourglass. I'm now going to highlight my cheeks with the Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to use a mix between Summer and Moonstone. They are my two favorite highlighting shades. Obviously, this is the one part that I can seriously relate to because I do this all the time. I'm an excessive highlighter. I'm now going to overdraw my lips with the Makeup Store Nude Beauty Matte Lip Liner. And I'm now going to fill my lips in with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Bombshell. Oh, this smells good. And this is the finished makeup look. Also, I totally forgot to film, but I ended up going over the band of the lash with some felt tip liner just to cover that up because I could see the white strip of the lash. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to upload 2 videos a week and I'm aiming for Tuesdays and Saturdays. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye!